Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called An Electric Batmobile That Destroys Lamborghinis. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you could be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word about the show. Now, let's get started. Some people think that now is a good time to get out of cash and start converting to physical assets. They feel that way because they think that inflation is devaluing their cash faster and faster, which means, of course, that the buying power of their cash is being eroded faster than anyone imagined, which at the end of the day means you can purchase less and less with it at the grocery store, in the real estate market, or just about anywhere. So what are these people doing with their cash? Some of them are buying things that they wouldn't ordinarily buy just because they want to unload more of their cash before its value diminishes faster. They're surveying the landscape and asking themselves, what else can I buy that may retain or increase its value over time more so than cash? And maybe if I'm really lucky, something that'll make me smile, something that I'll enjoy. So what are some of these people doing? They're considering buying a Batmobile, that's what. But not just a normal gas-powered Batmobile. There's something new and incredible on the market now. Brace yourself because this is so far beyond cool, you won't be able to stand it. What is it? It's a replica of Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy Tumbler Batmobile. But wait, Batman, there's more. Not only is it a Tumbler replica, but it's an EV tumbler Batmobile that looks just like the one in Nolan's Dark Knight movies. It's unbelievable. The machine looks almost identical to the car driven by Christian Bale himself, though this one can be driven anywhere, anytime. It weighs just 1,300 pounds, and its construction consists of carbon fiber, ABS plastic, and other lightweight materials. This EV will manage about 65 miles an hour at full bore, and we don't know what kind of range we can expect. If you're interested in this e-tumbler, as it is called, it has space for 2 people. The doors are sliding, and you get 4 safety cameras on the vehicle. Those will probably come in handy when you're trying to park in one of those really tight spots. This prototype e-tumbler is on display at Van Darrell Automotive Gallery in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. 9 replicas were also made, 7 of which have already been sold and were reported to cost about $35,000. Imagine that. When you go to the site or you go online and you see this thing, it is amazing looking. And this is a surprisingly inexpensive price for an EV e-tumbler. If you go online and check it, you'll be stunned by how incredibly cool this vehicle looks. Now, we haven't seen any reviews, and we don't know if this vehicle is authentically licensed for sale by Warner Brothers, but it is stunning. More stunning than any other Batmobile I have ever seen. We don't even know if this thing is street legal in the US or elsewhere, but even if it's not, it's only $35,000. You can make it street legal for a few thousand. At that price, even if you have to spend more money, another 10 grand or so to make it street legal, so what? Look at the value you'll be adding to the vehicle by making it street legal. Just looking at this thing makes the idea of owning a Lamborghini or a Ferrari sound a little sad and boring by comparison. I'm guessing driving this beast would be like showing up at the bar with a celebrity date. Everyone is going to be looking. So, if the economy does go down the crapper and the zombie apocalypse kicks off on the day after the presidential election, and the world comes to an end, at least you can walk into your garage and get into the coolest car ever made and say, screw it. I'm taking the e-tumbler for one last ride before the missiles start landing in my neighborhood, and it's lights out for everyone. By the way, if you don't think this is the coolest car ever made, then you're probably dead already. But if you do like what you see, then you might want to check into it further. And I'll tell you something else. This is not a sponsored ad. I'm not being paid by anybody to do this episode on this car. This is just so beyond cool that I'm recommending that everybody go take a look at it. Lastly, what makes this Batmobile so terrifying? Well, for example, I wouldn't imagine anyone preferring to buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or even a bullet bike instead of this thing. That's how extraordinary it is. Whether it's for promotional purposes or just to own, I can't imagine any other car on earth that can make you feel half your age again, more so than this tumbler. It's just amazing. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.